Yo, what's up everybody? This is Unpun coming back at you with part 2 of Tales of Aries. Absolutely fantastic game so far, really enjoying it, having an absolute blast. Let's get right into it, no lollygagging. If you guys enjoy this at any time, drop a like. If you don't, that's cool, I understand, I feel it, I vibe. We got face cam turned on because I know you guys wanted me to, so there's that. Alright, changing controls during combat. During combat, press options while in the menu to change your character's control mode. Semi-auto, automatically moves until an attack range. Manual, full control, and auto. Fights based on set strategy. Oh, okay, so I can do like semi-auto if I want to.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
This is it. Dig deep. Easier said than done.
Boom. Mirage. Mirage is powerful. That's really a good one. I love being able to just knock that one off. Those weren't really getting launched up, which was kind of a bummer for me, to be honest, but that's okay.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
So don't fight that one, it says, but I want to. I want to do it. I want to. The
Don't
level
get
9
careless.
golem.
Don't tell me.
Circle and bring them down. I'll run you through.
Okay, he's not too bad. I thought he was going to be like really hard. That was actually way easier than I expected.
I need to be stronger.
Do I have to go up or climb it? Get the resources, alright.
What a
And
weird
rock.
stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
So, Iron Muscle 6 Shion is level 6. Let's open up the chest, see what I get. I get life bottle, alright.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
I really love the style of
Let's
this.
stop a moment to
Sucks
catch our breath.
cutscenes are only in 60 FPS though.
Barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
Understandable.
Boss.
Oh, I needed to look up the voice actor for my character to see who he is. I'll have to look him up later. Yeah, game runs perfectly in 144 frames with a 3080 Ti, max settings and everything. Recording in 1440p with facecam and everything. Oops, that was loud. If you guys hear any little trickles outside or anything, it's because it's been raining outside here, so don't mind that. Resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed. Okay.
Normally, we should take...
We're gonna pick up an outfit real quick, so don't mind us. We're gonna get something real quick. I wanna get some cool costume packs real quick. Go back. Alright, let's go. Here, unclaimed DLC. Alright, solid.
turn standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest
So
easy.
skits and cinematics. So that's the little skits.
I never
Okay.
just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well,
Oh, jeez. I didn't know I got a stat boosting item. That's... I kind of don't want to use them. I'm going to keep my mask on, but I'm going to throw on my sick outfit. Oh, that's so cool. Little buddies on your head. I'll get a wolf tail. That's badass. I don't need anyone on my head. Alright, so we're actually going to go back to dull, and we're going to go back to that. But we're going to go over here to outfits, and we're going to put the outfit on. Because I don't want the stat boost, I just want the outfit. That's what I wanted. And that's what I wanted. Should have a wolf tail. Give it a cool. There we go. I haven't learned any new arts yet, which is kind of a bummer. Okay.
aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoilsport.
Cool.
It's important to let your mom... A master core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jeweler?
Sorry about the audio there.
Ah, fair enough.
Should be back.
Guess it's time to fill you back in.
Headphones
Tell me,
disconnected.
you ever wonder why we Danins are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Day out.
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why
That's
go to all the
interesting.
trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
Okay.
They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danins as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danins requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
That's not her. It's
So
fucked
you
up.
see, the master cores are the receptacles in which the lords store their power. And we Danins are sacrificed, so the
Sorry
Renans
about
can
my
choose
chair.
their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a master core? what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
That's true. God, such a pretty outfit for her.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords.
Yes, sir.
First up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast.
Wild
Sound good?
beast. The most wild thing about him is not anything in the bedroom. That's for sure. Probably gets stuck on himself. So I have such big muscles that he can't even flex. Whoa. Jeez.
I've got to hurry.
It's a little scandalous of an outfit now that I look at it. Whew. Oh, yeah, I get you thinking. Wow.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
I like the sword, that looks so cool. Taking off the tail, though. Gorgeous game.
Hang out.
How do I open up the map?
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
This sounds horrible.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
Yeah, I feel
What
that.
about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask.
Huh?
That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line.
True, yeah.
You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Okay, so it is this way. Got it. Just wanted to pull up a map and I started reminiscing.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Ooh. Apple gel. That restores health in it that much.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
I really want to go try though.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
So I know I'm not supposed to, but we're gonna save right here and try to find a thing.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I...
43!
Choice.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. This can't be happening.
Load back to before the save.
I'll take you all on.
You're mine! It's over!
Here's a healing
I'll
art.
run you through.
Rising Wyvern!
Guess we gotta roll with it.
I'm only getting started.
Slide! Swallow blade!
Sighting. I'm only getting started.
Rising Wyvern!
See ya.
Mirage!
Talon. I'm sure I can put this to use.
Those things really hurt when they hit you.
What's this thing?
Hard bone. Yeah, I was at half health. I don't want to play that game. Let's get this so I can get some experience in. Always good to get experience.
How's this? You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Here I come!
Help this. This is it.
Swallow blade! Mirage!
It's over.
You're mine! It's over!
Mega ray.
Rising Wyvern!
Gun.
Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
See ya. Talon storm.
Take this!
Alright. Heck
Our
yeah.
work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Yep, right behind you. 1 second, let me adjust some audio settings minorly.
There. Sighted.
Take this!
Yep, I knew I was gonna have to fight him.
Dispose of the trash.
Take this!
One more. Mega ray.
Ah, shit.
Here's a
Don't
healing
go
art.
charging off like
Rising
that.
Wyvern!
See ya.
Mirage!
Talon.
Here I go. You're mine.
Take this!
I'm on it.
Rising Wyvern!
Talon
Mirage!
Tusk cannon.
This is it.
Take this!
Mega
You're
ray.
finished! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
There we go. Nice. Alright.
Whoa. Take a look at that.
Getting some experience. Parallax stun. 2 parallax stuns. Okay. Nothing else up there. Feeling like I'm seeing a little frame drop. Let's drop this down. Thank you. She brought me sweets, guys. Look at cookies.
Dinosaur cookies.
Dinosaur, they're not dinosaurs. They're dinosaurs.
Pterodactyl and the other one's a Stegosaurus.
Oh. How broken fruit, but I'm none.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
My girl makes some good sweets. I want pretty water.
What's this doing here?
Come on, girl. All right.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
What? They look great.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
But I look good. I got my fancy outfits.
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
I mean,
I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
put it on, but it's gonna be much more exciting when I gotta try it for the first time. Here, give my arm back.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other.
And that's true. Slaves stick together, that's how they survive.
Over there for details of what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Alright, let's go do some tasks,
I feel
objectives.
like somebody's watching us.
Maybe... Hey.
They better not have a problem, Dyron.
I guess.
I'll haul in some cargo.
Got it.
Start quest. Supply procurement. Procurement. Subquests. Can't even call them side quests. Gotta call them subquests. I order. Let's do this. Let's drop the camera down just a little bit. See a little more of pectors. No, I'm just kidding. Talking to someone with a letter icon above them. We'll start a subquest. Completing subquest will earn you rewards. You can accept as many of them as you like. I'll check the objectives and activity records. Okay. Okay, so I can have as many subquests as I want. Side quests.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were...
Let's go back to the ravine. There's the 5 lords' domains that I'll be traveling around. Don't need to fight all those guys. Can't fight the big dude yet, but we can come back for the 43 or whatever level it is. I'm not too fond of the fact that you can buy levels. Oh shoot.
Guess I misread the landing. What's
Sage.
this thing?
Oh, now I can cleanse my house. Yeah, it really fell a long distance, jeez. I'm over here like just yeet, jump off. Oh, they got ambushed.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dyron sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something.
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
I mean, you aren't wrong.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it needs to fight the Lennox.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
I hate camping out.
Do I have to pick it up or something? Like, what am I missing? How do I get to my field guide? Oh, okay. Just make sure I was still doing the right part of the quest. You also might not see any uploads for a couple days, depending on how things go with me on this one, because I just started my new job and I'm getting super wiped every time I do like anything. Like from today, I just worked like 8 hours and I'm just like wiped out, super tired. So that's a little update for you guys. But on our next day off, we'll for sure we'll play and you know, get a couple uploaded for each day. Alright, I got 800 gold. Emblem obtained, rebellious spark. After perfect evade or perfect guard, press R1 to trigger an immediate attack. Okay. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them which unlock arts and skills that they can then learn, making fight easier. You can preview this unlock requirements for the skill panel. Alright. How much do I got? Stardust is an aerial strike, it's wind. Let's get that one. I like that. Sorry about that loud background noise. Skills. Increase max AG. Let's see what she has. Okay. Alright, everybody. Well, that's going to wrap up our second section here today. I know we didn't get a whole lot done. There might be some longer parts in the future, like hour parts and stuff like that, because these 30-minute-ish parts are a little short. But that's going to wrap up for today. Thank you guys for coming by. I really appreciate it. Again, leave a comment, leave a like, whatever you like. Let me know things you might think I can improve on. This, that, and the other. Just give me comments. Always love feedback. And, well, we're going to see you guys real soon. Peace.